What did you just call me?
I said you're a...
Say it.
Why? You're going to arrest me if I curse?
All right, let's just be real for a second. There's been way too many times where auditors are out there just doing their thing, filming in public like they're allowed to, not bothering anyone, and suddenly the cops show up acting like it's DEFCON 1. Like, relax, it's a camera, not a weapon. You got these officers rolling up, barking orders, flexing their badge like it's some magic shield that makes them above the law. But guess what? It doesn't. We got rights, and just because someone's wearing a uniform doesn't mean they get to trample all over them. It's wild how out of control it gets sometimes. Instead of de-escalating, they escalate. Instead of listening, they demand. It's like they forget who they're supposed to serve.
Am I being detained?
You're not free to go over there.
Am I being detained?
You are being detained currently.
I'm being detained? Are you sure about that?
You're not going to go over there and talk with the people of the other...
If I'm not being detained, I sure am.
No, you're not.
So am I being detained?
Currently, you're being...
You're detaining me. I need your business card.
You can have my business card.
Yep. You're making a huge mistake. I would talk to your higher-ups, call your sergeant or your lieutenant or somebody. You don't want to detain me unlawfully. I can guarantee you it's going to cost you dearly.
I'm telling you, you're just not going over by my partner. Nope, stay here.
I'm walking down a sidewalk, sir. You cannot impede my travels. Stay out of my face. And stop giving me unlawful orders, because I'm not putting up with your BS either.
Nope, nope.
Sir.
You're not walking up behind my partner.
Officer work. Officer work. Listen, I'm going to walk where I want to walk, and you're going to see, yes, I am. You have no, am I being lawfully detained, or are you just getting in my face? Back up.
No, I am backing up. You're walking
just back up.
me.
Officer work. Am I being...
Take it off, man.
I'm not being detained. This idiot's trying to detain me unlawfully, standing in my face. You're in deep shit, buddy. You just f***ed up. Major.
Hold on.
No, you did. You just f***ed up. So why don't you just...
Hey, now let's watch your language, okay?
No, I'm not gonna, that's my First Amendment right to say whatever I want to say. Sure, I can.
You can't disturb the public.
I'm talking to two police officers. You guys are grown men. You can handle it.
She might be offended by it. Somebody else walking by.
Well, don't solicit any issues.
Okay, now you are starting to solicit it.
No, I'm not starting to solicit it. This gentleman just forcibly stood in front of me and impeded my walking down a public sidewalk and unlawfully just placed me under detainment.
So we know what you're trying to do here.
No, you don't. No, what I'm trying to do is find good officers, and I guess I found a couple of tyrants here today. Okay. And you should straighten this young lady out on the rules of the post office.
We're not going to argue with her, though.
Let's go. You guys are free to leave.
If I'm free to leave, I'm free to stay.
Okay.
Are you the sheriff by any chance, sir?
Yes, I am.
Can I introduce myself to you?
Nope.
No? Really?
I'll be back with you in a minute.
Really?
Yeah. What?
Really? So you try to be professional and courteous?
I'm going in here to do business.
Yeah, but that was a little rude, don't you think? Jack off then. Jack off. You're a fool. You're a fool.
What did you just call me?
I said you're a fool.
Did you just call me an asshole?
Not at all. No, I did not. Jack off then. Jack off. You're a fool.
You better not.
No, I could say whatever I want. What do you mean I better not? What are you talking about?
Okay. You're coming with me.
For what?
You do not get away with calling me an asshole.
What are you talking about?
It's called
I did not, sir. It's on video. I did not say that.
There's a lady.
She misunderstood me just like you did, sir.
I don't think so.
Sir, I just walked up and offered to introduce myself to you. Why don't you stop acting like a tyrant and just talk to me?
Dude, I'm going inside to do business.
So you just grabbed me by the wrist, accused me of doing something I didn't do. It's all on video, man. And why don't you talk to your undersheriff? You're picking on the wrong guys. You really are. You have no idea what you're doing. Wow. Well, now you get to answer the door for the process server.
You know what? I do not have the time.
You have a mental disorder. You have a mental disorder. You do, and I'm going to see you in court, buddy. We're going to make you pay.
I'm not the one out here filming and making...
Yeah, well, you're in deep caca. I don't want to curse in front of you because you can't handle it. And you know what? My First Amendment right says I can say whatever I want to you. So you know what? I do think you're a...
Say it.
Why? You're going to arrest me if I curse?
You're absolutely
on a public sidewalk.
Absolutely.
You're going to arrest me.
Go ahead.
Keep making my lawsuit for me, buddy.
Go ahead and call
What's
me.
your badge number?
Go ahead and call me.
How do you say your name? How do you say your name? How do you pronounce your name?
Beat it.
Officer Fool? Sheriff Dumbass? That's what it is, yeah. See you later, buddy. Answer the door for the process server. I'm filing a massive lawsuit against you. You just did that on federal property. You just grabbed my wrist and it's all on video.
You're not as smart as you think you are.
Oh, I'm much smarter than you, buddy.
It's not federal property.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
What's that?
You're an idiot. Verbal harassment. Get in your truck and go home.
You guys are...
I walked up and offered to introduce myself to you and have a cordial conversation. You created this mess, fool, and you're going to pay for it. You're going to pay for it.
You look at me, you see that I'm...
Yeah, small town little Andy Griffith sheriff here thinks he's the man, dude. You're going to see. You're gonna see. I'll see you in court, buddy.
You guys are some real people.
See you in court, buddy. Adios. Kick rocks. Toodaloo. Bye-bye. We'll see you in court.
I'm not going nowhere.
Oh, well, so you have an ego problem. I'm going to leave you alone because you have a mental disorder.
Good idea.
Is there a legal issue here?
Nope.
Just your
Go
ego.
about your
Just your ego problem, huh?
Go about your business.
You just admitted there's no legal issue.
No, there's not.
Right.
Go about your business.
I'm doing my business right now, buddy. Whatever you want to tell me, sure. I'll listen to whatever you have to say.
Yeah.
Can I just get your name and badge number?
Smith.
Smith?
Yep.
Okay. What's your badge number, Mr. Smith?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter.
All right, well then, yeah. Again, I don't want to hear a word you have to say. Kick rocks. Have a nice day. Adios, brother.
Oh no, I'm staying right here.
Well, you don't want to answer a question. You walk up, you refuse. So what do you refuse and identify yourself? See, this is the clowns you deal with. Don't you people have any idea what's going on in this country? Don't you think fostering a little good communication with the citizens? So why wouldn't you just give your name and badge number?
Why do you need my name and badge number?
Because that's your obligation to give it out when a citizen asks you. You approached me and engaged me.
9729.
There you go, Smith.
Anything else?
That's about it. Thank you. I don't need anything else. Have a nice day. You can listen.
You have ID now?
Nope. This is you know what a public easement is? I never stepped on her
I
property.
just watched you do it.
Nope. This is not her property. This is a public easement.
Not. This is.
No, it is. Do you see this sign?
Do you have your ID, sir?
Do you see this sign?
your ID, sir?
No, I don't have my ID.
Okay, what's your name?
No, not interested. Not interested. Listen to your sergeant. He's going to tell you to go back to work.
We're waiting for more leave for mom. Mom is over.
Well, at least the sarge knows the law. We'll start with that.
At the end of the day, it's pretty simple. Respect goes both ways. Auditors aren't out here causing trouble for no reason. They're just making sure that the people in power, especially law enforcement, stay in check. When cops get out of control, acting like the law doesn't apply to them, someone's gotta hit pause and say, yo, that's not okay. No one's saying the job's easy, but it sure as hell doesn't give you a pass to intimidate, threaten, or straight up violate people's rights. When you see it happen, on video, in broad daylight, it's clear why people are stepping up and refusing to just comply when things feel off. That whole just do what they say mindset? Yeah, that's how rights get trampled. So, when auditors stand their ground, they're not just doing it for themselves, they're doing it for everyone. For the average person who might not know the law like that. For the ones who can't speak up without fear. Every time someone pushes back in the right way, it chips away at the idea that authority can't be questioned. Spoiler alert, it can, and it should.